there, friends. Welcome back. I have my helper here with me today because we're having a snow day. It is time to start some seeds. Initially this year, I had planned that I was not going to be doing as much soil blocking, just in case I have to have somebody take care of my plants when I have the baby. Soil blocks are a little bit more upkeep than plug trays. So I thought I should probably cut back on the soil blocking so someone else doesn't end up having that responsibility. But when I went back and looked at my numbers from last year and determined how many plants we need, I got to do some soil blocking because I just don't have room for all the trays that it would take if I used plug trays. We're 10 weeks before our last expected frost. If you're new here, we are in zone 6B in Northeast Pennsylvania. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Or are you busy just looking at yourself in the camera?
I'm ready to get started.
You're ready to get started. Okay, we're using my normal soil blocking recipe. I've already got 4 parts of potting soil, whatever you want to use. I use Pro Mix. Do whatever makes your heart happy. We are going to make just a single batch of this recipe today, and we'll see how many blocks we get out of it. We need 1.5 parts of cocoa core. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, you want to dump it? Okay.
Can I move it around?
Yep.
I'm very good at this.
Yeah. All right, 1/2 part of green sand.
Ooh, I like green sand.
Woo! Whoa!
Sorry.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Oh my God,
Wait,
this is just gonna be a blooper reel. What are we doing? It's okay, it's all right.
Sorry, Mommy.
It's okay.
Woo.
Potting soil, cocoa core, and green sand are our base. And then some extra credit items are mycorrhizae and cinnamon. Thank you. I'll just do 1 scoop because we're doing one batch. Do you want to sprinkle the cinnamon?
Yes.
Okay. Sprinkle it all around. You can also go like this. Oh! That was my fault. We're a mess today. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, whatever. Whoa. It'll be extra spicy. 2.5 to 3 parts of water. You know, once you get a feel for it, it should be, I'll show you what it should look like when I'm done adding and mixing. You can always add more, so start small. Good?
Yep.
Okay, now be gentle because I don't want this flying in my face.
Okay.
We don't have a very good track record today. I can already tell we're gonna need more water, so you keep mixing.
Okay. How can you tell that you need more water?
Because I can tell that it is still too dry, that it's not going to form the blocks nicely.
Oh. I'm gonna chunk all the blocks.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna do this to blocks.
Okay, just make sure you don't do that to me, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you could stay on your side a little bit so I can also work at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means get over there.
Hey, get on your side, baby. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to edit this video. Ooh, now it feels like mud.
Yeah?
It feels like soft mud.
Uh-huh.
In the green.
Yeah. All right, so we've got our soil all mixed and hydrated. I like to let it sit a little bit before I start making my blocks, just to make sure all the material has a chance to absorb moisture. In addition to a good sturdy blocking mix, there are a few other things you need. You need a blocker. So today we are going to be using our large blocker and our small blocker. Jinx. Large blocker gives you 2-inch blocks. Downfall to this is that you're only making 4 at a time. Small blocker, I think these are 3/4 inch. You get 20 blocks at a time. The large blocker I will use, well, I'm going to use today for herbs, and that's mainly what I use it for. The small blocker is the size I use the most. I pretty much use this for everything besides the herbs that I just talked about with the large blocker. Some other things that we need are some kind of tray. This is just a cafeteria tray. It is not plastic. I want to say it's like fiberglass. It's not flexible at all. It's completely rigid, which is good when you're having to move trays around so that you don't want them to flex, because that could be a disaster.
Yes.
Be a mess.
Jinx.
You're jinxing me all day. Something I started with last year that I ended up really liking is, okay, so these are actually planter drainage trays. They were cheap, they're light, they are recyclable. I have no complaints, but I do have 3 different sizes of these trays, which is really nice. So small, if I just need, like, this is a certain type of tomato, great. A little bit bigger. This one is actually a nice size because it is the same, just about the same length as a 10-20 tray. So you can imagine I can fit, if basically 2 of these would be the width of a 10-20 tray, I can fit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can fit 120 small blocks on one of these trays. And then this nice big mama. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 200 blocks on one tray.
That seems a lot.
That is a lot. We're gonna bring the soil back over and we can start making blocks.
I love this part. I love when I get to label because I like drawing.
Are you happy to have a snow day today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you like school, but it's nice. It's nice to have. I don't really
like school because math.
But you're good at math.
I am good at math, but that one time when
I'm listening.
Got every one wrong.
You didn't get every one. You've never gotten every one wrong, Grace.
She's lying.
I'm lying. Move it.
Ooh, this is very soft.
Yep, that's gonna be good. Okay. Yes, I am using a potato masher. It's not the same one I use for my potatoes. I promise.
Yeah.
I swear it's not.
It's not. I saw her use a different one.
Thanks, Grace, for backing me up. Do you remember how I do this?
No.
Oh, you do?
Oh, remember. I remember now. Okay, now. What is that?
That's the handle. It's the plunger. Okay. So you just work this down into the soil a couple times.
Can I? Wow.
See? And I just...
She smooths it out.
Smooth off the excess.
Pat it a little bit.
Can I have that tray, please?
No. Wow. Can I?
Yeah, you can help me. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Wow. Those aren't bad. Okay.
Those are not bad.
Not bad at all. Ready for more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got my tray of brownies here. I was able to get 36 large blocks on one of the cafeteria trays. So that is just enough for what I need for my basil and parsley. You want help? Okay, what do you want to do? You want to do some seeds or?
Seeds and labels.
Okay, this is how you do it.
I'm too excited!
And now, I have a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? Sprinkle it in there. Just get a little bit.
Okay.
Pick up another bit. Like you're gonna put it in a block. Okay, put it in my hand. Yep, that's a fine amount. Okay? Now, start down here. Okay, that's the basil. All right, parsley is next, and that's gonna be the rest of the blocks. Okay, do you wanna do this or no? Okay, that's everybody.
I brought my pencil.
You brought your pencil?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just wanted my pencil with me.
Okay. Never know when you might need a pencil. Right?
Oh, you already have your pencil.
I do.
Does your eraser work?
It does, yeah. Pretty good.
I have a little huggy time with my mom.
Okay. Okay.
Baby. It's your sister. Wait. Hi, baby. It's your sister. I just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Baby.
Okay, that was nice of you. You ready to move on? Okay. Now, we gotta cover up these little divots. Okay?
That's gonna be hard.
Notice that. Because we're just gonna go bloop, bloop, bloop.
Like this?
Sure.
That
Close
can use
enough.
a little bit of the rest.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Now labeling.
Now labeling.
Yay, this is my favorite part! Yee! Yo! Hey, I thought that you said that I would.
You can do the basil. I always date my labels on the trays just in case I forget to put it on my calendar. All right, Grace.
Yes. This is my first time using the
Okay.
word marker.
All right. B. Nice. Basil.
That's my handwriting.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For my first time
For your first time labeling.
labeling.
I'm sure it won't be your last.
Plus I'm only at my kindergartner.
I'll show quickly the small blocks and then
I'm hungry.
then we're going to be out of time. Okay, I don't have too much blocking material left, but I am going to fill one of these size trays with small blocks so I can sow some flowers. Flowers that I'll be starting now are my Cool Hardy annuals. I am actually pretty late to the game on this. I should have sown these probably about a month ago to have been able to sow them around now. But I don't have any ground worked and ready to receive transplants. So these are just going to go out in early spring. It's important to note when you're blocking, your block placement should be away from the sides of whatever tray you're using. Because when you go to water, that's where the water goes and then the blocks kind of suck it in. So you want to leave room for that to happen. Okay, I'm just going to fill this tray and then we'll talk about it. So I have got 6 little groups of 20 blocks on this tray. This is the one that I said was about the same length as a regular 10-20 tray, so this will fit very nicely on my grow rack. Just like with the large blocks having kind of a divot in the top of them, these guys do as well. Hopefully you can see that. That divot gives a nice little nest for some of the smaller seeds. I find that particularly useful with the flowers that I sow. But basically, if the seed fits in that divot, I'm going to try and use a soil block. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us on our very first Sow Along With Me in 6B of the 2024 season. Very exciting. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our homestead happenings. We'll see you next time, right here on Han Acre.
Singing.